It's moving. All right, let's see here. Open rooms. Let's see participants.
On the bottom row under more.
Under more. What? No, I got participants. I clicked it.
Click that,
And
and it didn't give you your people.
it says invite and copy link. I'm not.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. That's where we were. That's open. We're good. Let's see here. I don't think I clicked him, but we got him. Mr. Palmer, are you there? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Unmute your button, please.
I think I got it now, sir.
There we go. Good afternoon, sir. I want to welcome you to the Florence Municipal Court. It's our continuations docket. Yeah. How are you today, sir?
I'm all right. How you doing, sir?
Good. Introduce yourself to the court.
Sergeant Palmer, or I'm Palmer.
How do you pronounce your first name, Sergeant?
It's Amra.
Amra? All
That's
right.
correct, sir.
Excellent. As I understand it, you're here to continue your conversation with the prosecutor. Is that right?
I'm not quite sure what's going on at this point. It's taken a while, and I was waiting on some discovery, and what I got is very strange. It's not any discovery as I know it. It's sworn statements from Adam Marsh, and it's just video of him talking to me at the gate, at my own personal gate.
Okay. Now, I think I'm not looking at the file, but I assume they agreed to give you any video that was available. If that was the only video that was available, that is what they sent you. So video and statements, anything that could be used against you in their hands that you have requested that would benefit you in preparing for your defense. I see this as a pre-trial. So let me let you talk with the prosecutor. I think what you're asking is there anything other than what they have provided you with either video or documentation that you have not received? But I'll let you talk with the prosecutor regarding discovery. If there's any other discovery, if there's any issues that arises between this conversation with you and the prosecutor, you'll come back out here and both talk to me. But let's see where it goes with you and the prosecutor. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, virtual breakout room. The prosecutor will join you there when he's available. I will let him know you are in this virtual breakout. I don't want to hear what y'all discuss unless you're not able to come to terms, and then you will let me know. But this is essentially, like I said, it may be all the discovery that is available
It's just a ticket. It's just when he delivered the ticket to me.
Okay, well,
So I assume he had some reason to give me a ticket. There's
well,
nothing before that point. It's just a video of him delivering the ticket.
okay, well, like I said, I don't know what's available, but if you think there's more, request it, and the prosecutor will bring it either up by objection or say, okay, it's available. So If there is more, let's see where it leads. If there is no more, you got what there is. Okay, other than the testimony of the officers. So I'm gonna put you in this breakout room. And if there's another issue, y'all come back out and discuss it with me. Anything
I
else?
got it, sir.
All right, thank you. You should receive an invite on your phone, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, is Mr. Palmer in the breakout room? All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I have about 5 to 10 minutes? There's something I need to do back here behind the scenes with regard to this case, Your Honor, and then I've talked to Mr. Palmer, and he's interested in discovery, but there are a couple of things I needed to bring up, Your Honor. But to do that, I need to talk with the witness back here before I can do that. Can I have 5 to 10 minutes, Your Honor, and then
All right,
talk?
granted. That's good.
All right, sir.
Let's make some progress on that.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yes, all right, sir. No, I'm with you. It's like, when do you ever intend to take time for you?
It's about time, right?
Yeah, exactly. We don't know what, there's no given tomorrow.
That's right.
Whether you put it in a dumpster or somebody else puts it in a dumpster. And if you have any old band T-shirts, I need those for my son and his resale business.
I probably threw those away a long time ago.
He had what was it he sold? He sold a jacket. Area 51, that's the space thing.
Mhm.
And there was a movie or something put out. Somehow he ended up with the jacket. $2,000.
I had an old Jimmy Buffett record.
I
I don't know what happened to that. I couldn't get anybody to bite on it.
have my
Just stuff, you know.
a Carhartt. He loves Carhartt. My son loves Carhartt stuff. Man, but he sells a lot of that Carhartt. That flame, especially that flame retardant stuff, I guess, for
Yeah.
chemical and
Yeah.
oil patch. But I had a relative my age that passed a few years ago. He lived in Dallas, so when I was in Oklahoma, I'd always stop and hang out with him before I headed to aquarium. We grew up together, and he was always in the music. I was in the music. He kind of turned me on to the latest jazz or whatever it was that was happening at the time. But Big D was the center of happening, right? And so he passed, and the old girl that he was with said she had everything put on a flash drive. Do I want the vinyl? I must have got a dozen boxes of vinyl, and I've yet to have time to go through them. But I know they're, at this stage of the game, definitely classics. But
Yeah.
if you listen to stuff, I didn't know folks like who was that? Tupelo Honey, Van Morrison. I was a Van Morrison fan. But Van Morrison, yeah, hell, he was as accomplished as a jazz artist as he was a country artist, as he was a pop artist. He was all over the spectrum. And he would come up with tidbits of stuff like that that was always interesting. And he was one he also he had the Carpenters. I just never would have suspected.
Yeah.
And Carly Simon. He liked Carly Simon. Okay. So I'm sure he was just kind of all
Some of the time, culture takes the fluff. An artist has so much depth
yeah.
in pop culture, just take the fluff off the top, just the bottom.
Well, but it's like anything else we talk about. People try to categorize stuff for their benefit, not necessarily your benefit. So you get in there and you find out they had other stuff going, and it's always interesting.
Yeah.
So I like to go take time and like you said, I need to take time. I need to go through that. I don't know what nuggets are in there. But
I really enjoy it.
not only to enjoy it, but there may be some real rare finds, because he was that kind of guy that, that would go, that was our thing. I'll never forget. I don't even remember Music Warehouse. You ever remember those? Where you look through the crates?
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
would you like me to go ahead and produce this discovery request for you?
Please.
Sure.
Okay, I'm bringing Mr. Palmer online too.
Yes.
All right. All right, Mr. Palmer, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I have the prosecutor here who had just discovered the initial discovery request, and I'll let the prosecutor start. Where are we, sir?
Your Honor, my understanding is, and I haven't seen all of the information in this case, but Mr. Palmer, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe there was a complaint in each. I think there's what is this? Is it a criminal mischief and a theft case? So there are two different charges, and I believe was sent to you or the complaints on each of those. And then was there a video on the date when the chief of police came out there and delivered those?
Yeah, what he handed me was the two, the undersigned affiant. One
Yeah, that's
says,
the complaint. That's the complaint, sir.
and then there's video footage of him delivering at my gate the ticket to me.
Okay. Your Honor, the other thing that I'm told, there are photographs from a camera involving this as well, and I have not seen them, but I have been told that there are 3 or 4 photographs that I will certainly, once I acquire them, I'll be glad to furnish them to the court and to the defendant. I just don't have them yet, but
Okay.
my understanding is there are photographs involving Mr. Palmer near the camera.
All right, Mr. Palmer and Mr. Prosecutor, I'm adding, I think that fits within the audio video that which I granted, but I'm going to add on there photos.
Photographs, yes, sir.
Photos to be disseminated to the court and to Mr. Palmer. All right, all right, continue, I'm sorry.
Well, that's all I'm aware of, Your Honor. And there was a question on his discovery request about correspondence. I have not seen correspondence, Your Honor. I will say this, if some is presented to me, I'll be glad to review them, but until I have a chance to review them, Your Honor, I can't really tell you whether I believe that those are permissible discovery or not. Obviously, under Michael Morton, if they are, then he certainly is entitled to them, or Brady. But if I'd have to see him to be able to tell you, Your Honor.
All right. Let me ask you this, that's kind of broad. Mr. Palmer, what do you believe exists?
Yes, sir. I have my own video footage of talking with Chief Marsh, where he talks to me, reflecting there's a major state of bias with the Shannons actually trying to look for something to get me charged with. I have Chief Marsh himself stating to the fact that he doesn't know why she's so angry with me, but she's trying to get me on something. I have that on my own body camera footage, as well as him saying that she's blowing his phone up, relaying my movements that she videoed over the camera footage. So there's—
Okay, well, one at a time here. Are you telling me there seems to be something on the discovery request regarding correspondence?
correct.
What specifically do you think is available? What do you think is out there in terms of correspondence? Okay.
For one, text messages, which Chief Marsh himself relayed to me that she was blowing his phone up with. That was his exact words. And then there should be body cam footage as well when he came down to the storage unit. When she was trying to get a restraining order or find something to get me on, which he stated himself was unfounded. And he didn't understand why she was being so, I don't know, so angry, aggressive, biased. but
Well,
there's,
whatever the case may be, what you
more-
think what you think may be available, or some text may be out there. Is that what you're telling me? I just want to make sure we're all on the
there
same
should be
page.
text message correspondence, which Chief Marsh has relayed to me on video that he has, as well as body cam footage of when he went down there to speak with her. And I have reason to believe there's more going on behind the scenes to this. So it
Text
would
and
be-
text and body footage, body cam footage. Is that
Correct,
correct?
sir.
All right.
Between the Shannons.
Well, between whomever, you think there's some text and body cam footage that may need to be discovered or relayed to you, in addition to photos. All right, so right now, as you heard, the prosecutor said, hey, he will check into the photos, and I assume he'll also check in any text or body cam that may be permissible, okay? So we'll just, I assume, where are we headed from here, folks? We resetting this?
Yes, Your Honor, and the state would ask for a reasonable period of time to request what information exists on these so that we'll have a chance to go through them so that we at least properly can make any objections we need to. But I would suggest, Your Honor, maybe January.
All right. What do you say, Mr. Palmer?
Well, I'm just along for the ride on this one. I don't have much say, sir.
All right, well,
It's-
January it is. All right. You got till January. We'll reset till January, see where we go, okay?
All right, sir.
Sir,
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate
Thank you,
your
sir.
time. Have a good day.
you too, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Prosecutor, I guess this concludes our pre-trial, and I believe, just a minute. Excuse me, sir. Please stand and address the court. Please introduce yourself. Mr. Chow is here all right, you may sit down, sir. Thank you. Mr. Chow is here, so I'm gonna take a brief recess and we'll come back and get ready to do the bench trial.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.